Good morning, and it's Monday. Welcome to the stream. You know what that means. We're doing some Star Citizen, which is going to be an interesting one today. Why isn't the music playing? Let me just put the music on. I forgot that. My apologies. Let me know if it is too loud. But yeah, there's been some issues in Star Citizen in the last week or so since the last patch, 3.10. They've already released an update, 3.10.1. To the PTU, so it's a lot interesting. There's a lot of bugs around trading. So today is going to be more of a scientific type stream, I think. Yeah, some issues. That's pretty right, Dart. Some issues. According to the patch notes for 3.10.1, there's at least 35 issues with 3.10, and some of them are quite major, unfortunately. To do with tracking, doors not opening, graphical issues. So yeah, nah, I know, right, Dad? I know. Anyway, good morning to you all. I hope you had a good weekend. We'll get into this, and we will see. But apparently, what I've been hearing a lot from the org that I'm in, and some other people that have messaged me, is that with trading, you can lose credits. It'll sell you at a particular amount, but when you actually go, I mean, you can buy at a particular amount, and then when you go to sell it, it's a different amount, less. So you end up losing money. So there's something wrong with the database. I think somewhere they're not tallying up. So you go to just say Bezdek, you buy Laranite for say 5 Alpha UEC a unit, and then when you get to wherever you're selling, it's supposed to be, more than that normally. So it's say we're buying at 6 Laranite, but when you actually sell it, you only get like 4 Alpha UEC for it, even though it said it was going to buy it for 6. It's very strange, and apparently it's intermittent. Plus, we're still getting 30Ks on Star Citizen, but they're now saying that is not server issue. It's to do with a memory leak in Star Citizen. So, and only if you have over 16 gigabytes of RAM, which most people do these days, especially if you're playing Star Citizen. So it's very strange. So I think honestly it's still server issues. I don't think it's a memory leak. That'd be weird. That'd be a massive memory leak to crash your game within in under 30 minutes. So let's get the caterpillar out. I'm hoping our penguin is still in there that we bought on the last episode. We'll go and check. We still don't have a name for him, so if anyone has a name, put it in chat, or I might do a poll and we'll think about naming him, because I can't think of one right now. But because of these bugs, we're going to do Assassine today. But according to Trading Space, it's more profitable to do Assassine today anyway. You get a 13.3% return on the route I'm going to do, where if I was doing Laranite, you'd only get 11.3. Quote Mr. Popper. See, but the thing is, I'll show you. I don't know if you've seen it, Popper the penguin. It's an actual snowboarding penguin. It looks kind of cool. So we will see if he's still in there, because I put him on the caterpillar in the common, the common area where you can sit down and have food and stuff, which you can't actually sit down and have food yet, but sometime in the game we'll be able to. So we will see. But it's Star Citizen, it's Monday, expect bugs, expect problems. So we will see what happens. It's always a wild ride. It's always like, WTF CIG, what the hell are you doing? It's like that guy just appeared out the floor. I don't know if you saw that. That was just weird. Maybe it was me. They still haven't fixed the wind issue in Babbage, even though we got these nice new aero view hangars in 3.10. It's still leaning to the right, so the wind's blowing that way, so I'm going to have to compensate for that when I take off, or I'll get slammed into the side. So that's going to be interesting. At least it's not dancing around. If I can find the hatch here, because I'm not actually paying attention. Right, come on, open up. And there's an issue as well with doors opening, like hatches. You have some stations won't cycle the airlocks, like on Port Olisar and some other places. You basically have to relog. which is annoying, as you know, in Star Citizen, because if you relog, you end up in the hab bed, not where you left off. So let's see if the penguin is still. Oh, he's going the wrong way for the penguin. Let's see if he's still there, and we'll see if he looks like a popper. Hoping he's still there. There he is. Hiya, mate. So yeah, I don't know if he's a popper or what, but that's a good choice. We'll see what other things come into the chat for a name. But he's going to chill out there, literally, for a while. He's been there since the last episode. It's our souvenir for the bugs of Freetown. You know, I was hoping for a little bit more stability with Freetown, but it doesn't look like that way. I know generally after a major patch like that, it's normally supposed to be a little bit janky, but this is a lot janky, unfortunately. Especially with the new flight controls, sometimes they're not responding. You have the new flight mechanics where they guide you into the hangar, sending you to the wrong hangar. You have hangar doors not opening. You have your ships being impounded. It's kind of craziness at the moment, to be honest. Don't know why I'm streaming this today. I think it's just for the laugh. But we will see what happens. Let's see if the actual ship will actually start up. Oh, there you go. It's one of those things with Star Citizen, you push the wrong button, the ship's going to blow up, I swear. Not literally, but just with bugs. Right, so we're going to go to... oh, we're already there. We're going to go to ITER, and we're going to go to Ryder, because that has the best price at the moment, I think. Let me double check. Jump over to trading space. Yeah. Between Hurston and Babbage has the best price at the moment. So we will go there. So we want Ryder, set route. And they still haven't fixed the navigation bugs, unfortunately. Right, so starting off we have just over 4.5 million, so we'll see what happens. Gonna have to get the calculator out to do some math in a bit when we pick it up. We got to make note of what we buy it for and what we're supposed to be selling it for, and then we can go ahead and see if it's a problem. I haven't had this problem myself yet, but a lot of people are complaining about it in Spectrum and in the org and other places and in the chat. So we will see. But apparently they've fixed it in the PTU with the 4.10.1, but it's not ready to come across to the PU yet, unfortunately. Come on, these doors have got slower. And with the new mechanics, I don't know if you saw the last one, but it takes forever to get out of the atmosphere now. Especially in a ship like this, and it shouldn't take that long, I don't think. Right, are we gonna be okay? You pushing me? Yes, you are. No, no, thank you. Stay in the middle. Stay in the middle. Oh no, it's pushed me back. See, and I just went straight up. Look at that. Let's get out of here. Apparently I was trespassing. I probably got a fine for that, even though I just flew out the top of the hangar. No idea what that's about. You're trespassing since you've been approved to take off. We are going to fine you 50,000 Alpha UEC for that. Actually, I think it's like 20,000. It's crazy though. But look at this, I'm barely getting over 70 meters a second. This is going to take forever. We used to be able to fly out a lot quicker than this. And I can afterburn it, but now with the new flight mechanics, if I stress the engines too much, I can actually blow them up. Which is never a good thing. Oh, let's do it. Let's overheat the engine. It only gets up to about 100 meters per second. You know, and this is full whack at the moment. And we got to get to 11,000 feet, and we're just getting to 3. So it takes like 2 minutes to get out of the atmosphere, which I'm all for realism and immersiveness, but I think if you got like massive rocket strapped to the back of you, it ain't gonna take that long. Because when you think about rocket launches to the moon or to space or something, it doesn't take them like 4 minutes to get out the atmosphere. What's up with that? Could be wrong. I need to check that. I might be giving bad information there, but jeez. But we are literally gunning it, going straight up. And it's taken that long. I think they've updated the skin on this too, actually. The silver looks a bit more shiny. So we're only just at 5,000 and we're drifting a little, so let's just fix this. Did we spool up? It's hard to tell now because there's no it used to have an icon saying spooling up, but now that's disappeared in 3.10. Don't know where that went to. It only generally comes up if you're aligned to something, which I think is weird. It should show you anyway. So we're going to point to Tesla and get out the atmosphere, and then we'll try and figure out if we need to redo our course because of the navigation bug, or we'll be good. While it's doing that, let me go ahead and reset my shields to 100%. And there's a lot more drag now with the new mechanics, which is fine. So I'm still in the atmosphere, so if I let go of the control, it's going to start drifting. Like majorly. Look at that. Crazy. But that's fine, I can deal with that. Part of it is that we're redlining, so it's affecting our flight controls, but it's barely going into the red, and it's like jumping around, which I think is silly. Alright, so let's align. I think we're spooled up. Is it going to say we're obstructed, or is it going to push us through? Where is it? Oh, we're over here. No, it's going to say obstructed, isn't it? Yeah, as you can see, the navigation bug is still evident. So let's go ahead and we'll reset that, and hopefully it set us to an outer marker. Sometimes I have to go all the way to Tressa to fix this in 3.10, which is annoying. So, let's try it again. Okay, yeah, it set us to outer marker 1. Just a couple of bugs so far, just a couple. We can deal with it. It's fine. You know, when you've been playing this game as long as I have, it's, you know, you're just used to them these days, and the workarounds. I think if you're new coming into the game, it'd be kind of daunting, but when you've been playing it for a while and you know what to expect, I think it's a little bit easier. You know, I have the utmost respect for CIG and what they're doing, trying to accomplish with this game. But, you know, the beta of Dual Universe is out in a few days, which I will be playing and I will be streaming because we voted on it. Watch my Twitter for that as well, because I have some beta keys that I might give away. You know, if you're interested, let me know, and I might do a giveaway on a Dual Universe beta key, because I have some that I can give away when the NDA gets redacted or when it's sent into beta from alpha. Anyway, but what I've seen of the game so far on some of the playtests is really, really nice. It is like a cross between Space Engineers and Star Citizen, and you can build space stations, ships, planet infrastructures, like a whole city. It can be player owned. It's kind of cool, and if they can get the server technology, because they want to do one shard server meshing, if they can get that sorted, it'd be good. It's quite laggy at the moment. I will put that out there, and there are some bugs, but nowhere near as many bugs as Star Citizen at the moment. But if you look at some of the you know, the stuff they have implemented already is quite nice. So, but I might do a giveaway on the stream for some beta keys. I think they're worth about $60, so you know. But with because I've done it from the backing, I think I'll get a free beta key to give to someone, so I might do that. Give back to the community, it's always good. So we're going to run over to Hurston and we're going to go to ITER, as you know, when we do gas. We're going to make a note of what we buy this gas for, and then we're going to make a note of what we sell it for and see if there's any discrepancies, and then we're going to say, we're going to see if we can replicate that. So we'll do it a couple of times, and if it happens every time, the CIG is going to get a ticket. I'm not lying, they're going to get a ticket. It'll be like, WTF CIG, what's going on? Need to fix this. It's not cool. Trading is a big part of this game at the moment. But the new chain missions are quite nice. I will say that. But they are quite sweet. You know, where you can actually be a Star Citizen Amazon driver and do pick up and multi-drops. I think it's cool. You can make a decent amount of alpha UEC doing it. I need to do a stream doing that actually. I don't think there's any bugs in that at the moment. I'll have to look into it, but I don't think so. But yes, I think it's the end of this month that the beta is released. I think it's the 30th for Dual Universe, so look out for that. I'm not sure if it's going to replace one of the games that I'm streaming, or I'm just going to add a day. I might just add a day. Might do Sunday, do Dual Universe. I think that'd be cool. But you guys can let me know. Excuse me, I have some coffee. Come on, I swear the quantum drive is slower in this now. I need to check the patch notes. I haven't done that on 3.10, whether they reduce the speed of quantums in some ships. Because it feels like they have. I can almost guarantee it. Because we used to be able to do this in about 5 minutes, and I think I timed it on the last one. It's taking like 6.5 minutes now to go from Microtech to Hurston. Mind you, I think that was to Ariel though, so I don't know. I have to time it again. Addy Cakes, thanks for letting me know the music's good. Sorry, I've just looked at chat. I've been talking away and not looking at chat, unfortunately. I've been ranting. You know what I get like sometimes. And hi Louise1. I'm just scrolling back through chat to ones that I've missed. Hi Addis Man and hello J Man. Right, I think I've got you all now. I already said hello to Dar. Alright, so we're at Hurston. Come on, what are you doing?
Drive is now off.
So let's spool up. See, now it's showing the icon for spooling, but it wasn't doing it when I was leaving the atmosphere. And now it's just disappeared. So what's up with that? Definitely a bug though. And that is bug number 77 for this morning. No, I'm kidding, it's like bug 4, isn't it? Okay, so it double quantumed and it didn't put me into quantum. Now it's saying it's out of range. Oh, fun. Okay. This is always fun when it does this. I'm not out of range. Now it thinks I'm back in Microtech. Look how far it thinks I'm away from it. That's not even possible. Star Citizen, you're drunk. Go home. Go home, you're drunk. So what I'm going to have to do is go somewhere else and then get back. So So let's go to the space station in Hurston. I could actually go to Aberdeen, but no, I'm not going to do that. Let's go to Everest Harbour, and then we'll go back to Ita and Woodruff. Because if I go back there just straight, it will still say it's out of range. So let's. Now it won't even set a route to Everest Harbour. What is going on? Yep, Star Citizen's definitely drunk right now. Oh, seriously. It doesn't think I'm in the Hurston system at the moment. I think that's what it is. Obviously, the navigation system is totally drunk. It's had one shot too many this morning. Let's see if I can actually go to Ryder. Would it let me? Oh, it's going to let me now. It wouldn't let me just now. It's going to let me go now. But the question is, though, is it going to say it's still out of range? No, it's not. Okay, good. I'd take that. That's a win. I'll take it. Star Citizen, drink up another shot. Yeah, well, we had a 30k on the last one. I'm sure you heard at the beginning. They're saying now that's due to a memory leak in 310. They fixed the server issues, but I find that highly unlikely with the amount of people that are getting it. Not all of them have over 16 gigabytes of RAM. So they're just, I don't know, they're just not willing to accept it right now. They're working really hard to get the server meshing in, and there's going to be problems, I know, but 30k is a real pain, especially if you're trading or doing anything, even bounty hunting. At least you don't lose any money in the others, apart from mining. You lose money mining, but at least there's no initial outlay. So it looks like we're going to be landing in the dark. This is going to be interesting. Hopefully our favourite pad is open, the big one, but not many people come here to trade, so fingers crossed. What I don't want, actually, is landing on the pad here, ITER, and having the caterpillar blown off the pad, and like that's happened to me 3 times now. Only once on stream, I must say that, and I did get a recording of it. It's in one of the streams, and I did a thank you video to my Twitch followers, and that's the first scene that you see is the caterpillar being blown off the pad. It's one of those crazy moments I had on my path to affiliate. Let's get the lights on since it's dark. It's not very much difference at the moment. And they still haven't fixed this, where it doesn't show where you're going unless you spool up the drive to be able to know you're going to HMS Ryder. Because if I didn't spool up, then there would be no icon for it, literally. Oh, I'm going way too fast there. But that's okay. We can slow down. We'll use the space brake. Okay, come on. Come on. You can do it, little caterpillar. I'll give you a better view. I'll go into outer view when I land, just to give you a better view. It's really obstructed in the caterpillar. It's a shame that of the design. So let's slow down here, and then I will go to manual control, manual throttle control anyway, and let's change the angle here so we can see a bit better. slightly not. The pads aren't rendering very well today. So we want that far pad on the other side. I think. The buildings aren't rendered in properly. Yeah, I guess this one we need. If not, we just have a little bit of a walk. Pretty sure it's that building there. I can't wait till I get the memory back from my other computer, because the graphics card in this computer I'm using at the moment isn't the best, but I think it's a RX 580, sorry, 8GB overclocked. It's not showing me the beacon. Oh, wait, I want to auto land. That's another thing, there's so much drift in the new controls. You have to compensate for everything. And why did you do that? You're drunk, Caterpillar. I did not put you up. And the reason you want to try and auto land on these pads is sometimes they won't show up in the terminal. And now, oh, there you go. It just froze for a second. I'm like, what are you doing? I guess it got the auto landing, but it didn't tell me. Apparently there's no sound for the systems when you're in external view anymore. But okay, we can deal with that. We can deal with that. Right, so let's go in and we will get our gas, and hopefully we will not encounter this bug. Right, let me out of here. Now, I've lost all my armor since 310, so I'm probably going to end up freezing to death. Yeah, I'm at 11 minutes. I've not bothered getting it back yet. But 10 minutes, we should be fine. As long as we're not running around too many places. So we'll run over to the trade terminal and not freeze to death. Hopefully the door will cycle. If not, I'm going to have to keep running backwards and forwards because I can't survive out here. Right, so hopefully it will cycle. We'll see. Well, that was weird. Please cycle. Please. Thank you. Don't give me any errors. Alright, Bob, how you doing? Doing good?
Need something?
Yeah, come to get some gas, mate. You got any? No? He's not very talkative today. Alright, so hopefully our ship will be on the location. Yes, it is. And that's another thing, is that I think the... didn't the Caterpillar have more than 564 SCU in 3.9? I don't know. So we're at... oh, what is that? 739 a unit. So let's fill up. Just making a note because we're doing this for science. So we're at 416. The price has gone up. It used to be 392. So 416, 292 at 7.39 a unit. So let's fill up our poor little Caterpillar. And fill it up with gas. Could say it's eaten too many beans. I don't know. We will see. So hopefully when we get back, it will give us the money it says it's supposed to. But as I said, a lot of people have said that there's a bug with this, and it is intermittent. But we will see. We will science it. We'll do this for science. It's the reason why I'm not doing it with Laranite, because I don't want to take a massive loss. Plus it's still a bit risky because there's still 30Ks going on. Yes, I've got 9 minutes before I freeze to death. I'm alright. It's only minus 90, 100 and... well, yeah, it's minus a lot. That's cold. That is really cold. It's like nearly minus 200. Minus 213. Jeez, I think my fingers will fall off in that. I only have a flight suit on. Am I still warm? I'd have hypothermia by now. Come on, you can go up. Maybe we should call the penguin Chili. Because I'm always flying out of Microtech. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think I'm going to do a poll. We've got Mr. Popper so far, and now Chili. If anyone else has a name for the penguin, let me know. And then we'll name him. If you haven't seen him, it's just a Microtech penguin. He's just sitting in here. Where is he? Right, there you are. Hi, mate. We don't have a name for you yet, but we'll think of one, which you are kind of cute. Right, so let's go and make sure that the gas got put into our ship. Because that was another bug we were getting on the last stream, and I've had it before where it's in your ship, but it's not showing in your ship. So let's go and check a cargo hold or two. What's in? That one's in there. Yeah, that one's in there. That one's in there. Like I said to people before, you can actually do this run in under 30 minutes, but I faff around so much because I'm streaming. It normally takes me between 40 and 50 minutes. But yeah, let's have a look. Like, you used to make about 100k on this. I think that's less now, but we will see. When we get the calculator, when we get to the trade and development department later. Mr. Freeze. Yeah, that's a good one too. Chili, Mr. Freeze, or Mr. Popper. Interesting. We will see. Right, so we want to go back to Microtech. What are you doing? Come on. No, I don't want to go there. As you can see, the map's being weird. What are you doing? Oh, this map is being so weird right now. I'm going to reopen it. See if we can actually get an icon to Babbage would be awesome right now. I think it's right there. I think it's hiding. I can't click it. Did you set? Oh. Are you set to Tesla? We'll go to Microtech. Alright, I'm going to have to go to Microtech and then reset it to Babbage. It's just being weird. I don't want to spend 5 minutes faffing with this. It's like all the other icons are there. Actually, coming up now? Let me try it. No, just to Microtech. Even though that circle there is New Babbage. Very weird. Alright, so let's get out of here. I may get back and we'll check to see what price do I get on this. There's so many bugs in Star Citizen, you know, it's just with every patch it's harder to stream this game. It's so hard. At least we don't have to wait 10 minutes to get out the atmosphere. Here, anyway. Right, are you going to spool? You are. First time, look at that. Can't get to New Babbage. It won't let me set a course there, but it will let me go to Microtech. If you can see me on camera right now, I just have my head in my hands, just shaking my head. People keep saying I should get a webcam so you can see my reactions to things, but I'm like, you don't want to see my reactions to things. You really don't. I might shock you. Alright, so it should take us a few minutes to get across there. I'm just going to drink a little bit of coffee, so excuse me for a second. And now I have an alarm going. I don't know what that is. I can hear it going beep 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 beep. And I think that was because I drifted off course before I went into quantum. But Hello, I'm in Quantum. You can turn that off now. I didn't miss a line. I'm on course. Honest. Oh, that's kind of annoying. I wonder if I get out the seat and go back in, it will stop. We don't want to be listening to that. You probably can't hear it over the music, but I have the music turned down a bit less for me than you guys hear. So I can hear things going on with the ship. Like that annoying beep. Okay, so that stopped that, so that's good. We can scratch one bug off the list. Get out the seat and get back in again. Fix the annoying alarm. Done. But yeah, I'm really excited for Dual Universe. I'm really excited to start streaming that. If all goes well, it'll probably be this weekend. It might be Sunday. But I will keep you updated on Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, please do. It's in my About page on Twitch there. Sorry, I was hearing another weird noise going on. I don't know what that was. It stopped. Yeah, or it's at Kumiris Gaming. So yeah, I normally put updates on Twitter. But no, don't crash out of Quantum. Come on, please don't do that. You don't want to do that. I swear Star Citizen is drunk today. Even more normal. More than normal. But yeah, if you go over there, you can follow me there, and you'll see all the updates. And I'll let you know if I do a giveaway for the beta key on Dual Universe on Twitter. And I'll put some sort of event, maybe, on the Paladin stream on Friday ahead of time. I think that's what I would do if everything works out, but that's depending what they change the NDA. I'm not exactly sure yet. I need to go and read it up because at the moment Alpha has a quite strict NDA. I can't stream it. I can't really talk a lot about it, but we will see. Hopefully in beta that will be lifted and I'll be able to give away a key. So it depends on them at the moment. If you haven't checked out Dual Universe, definitely do. It's a mixture of Star Citizen and space engineers, I think is the best way to put it. You get to build your own ships, your own space stations, your own planet infrastructure, to the point of having major cities. It's player-driven economy, which is nice. I think it has elements of Eve in it as well, so yeah, definitely check it out. Hopefully I'll be streaming that either this week or next week, depending on them, obviously. Okay, so we're nearly at Microtech, and we get to see if we're going to get this trading bug. So we bought the gas at $7.39 a unit, and we spent $416.29. Let's see what we can sell it at. I'll see if I can land in the hangar, depending on what the wind's like. We will see. Right, normally I just spool up and go to New Babbage at this point, but it wouldn't actually let me collect New Babbage. And it still won't let me collect New Babbage. Let me press them? No? No? Come on. It's being very weird right now. It sort of let me go to Tresla. Let me see if I can get Babbage. Oh, now it will. I was clicking on it, it wouldn't let me, and then I like spammed the click button, my left mouse button, like 100 times. It zoomed me out, but now I can click it. What's up with that? What's up with that? That's just ridiculous. There's 99 superfluous clicks there. I should just need to click it once. So we've got the route set. Let's... Oh, wrong button. Let's spool up and hopefully we can get down there. If we can find the marker, because it hides in the planet here, because the planet is so bright, we're searching. Oh, it's down here. There you are. It sounds like I'm really hating on Star Citizen. I'm not. I actually really do like the game. I really do. And I do have, as I said earlier, a lot of admiration for the devs and what they're doing and trying to do. They just need to bug fix some of the little issues that are actually big issues that really affect gameplay. You know, like 30Ks, the wind. You know, it doesn't take that long. I know they're trying to grow their team, and they're very picky, which obviously they're going to be, because, you know, look at the quality of the game they've put there and their attention to detail. With graphics anyway. Right, now let's have a look outside and we'll see, oh, we're right above it. Okay. That's Babbage. It looks better with my my newer graphics card, but alas, we don't have that right now. So let's slow down a bit and we will suicide bomb the thing. Hopefully it will let us land in this one here, we will see. I'm going to keep it above the red, below the red line. And can we get permission to land yet? We can. Okay, hopefully it'll give us this one. But in 310 it's not always that straightforward.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Oh, it's going to put us in that one. Okay. Good, good. I'm going to go into manual so I can spin around a little. With my thrusters anyway. It's just easier to do this with thrusters than it is to do just turning and bobbing and weaving. There we go. I'm going to have some drift, that's fine. I'll counter that. Well, thank you for putting my gear down. I didn't actually push the button. I don't know why you did that, but okay. So we're going to go ahead and go in. I forgot I was on manual control there for a minute. Coom, you need to push the button to go forward, otherwise you're not going to go forward. You're not on auto throttle anymore. You're fired, dude. You're fired. Alright, so we're going about 58 meters a second. That's okay at the moment. We're drifting. We're drifting. You really, really need a HOTAS for this. If you play Star Citizen and you don't have a HOTAS, you don't know what you're missing, I'm telling you. It's just so much easier to control stuff. But what? What are you doing? What are you doing? It's official, my caterpillar's drunk. Now with 310, the way I normally land doesn't always work, so we will try because it has that slight drift. You know, they didn't take that into consideration, where the caterpillar barely fits in the hangar as it is. You know, you have like less than a couple of meters each side, and they did this to us, which is more realistic. I agree, but without having a bottom down camera for, you know, VTOL landings, because when if you look at it, the landing markers for VTOL are inside the hangar. Maybe move them up outside the hangar doors, you know, that would kind of help, since we can't actually see them. So we're going to edge in like I normally do here. Problem is we got a bit of downwards momentum as well, so we have to correct that with some VTOL. There you go. So I'm actually having to push like, it feels like 52 different buttons, where before it was just like a lot easier. If they had better landing mechanics, it'd be no problem. Like those things are up in the air, or like in Lawville you had the glide path on the outside rather than inside the hangar. It would be a lot easier. So I think we're edged in enough. We're still drifting forward. Let's compensate for that. But there's so much drift now. You have to be very, very precise. So if I thruster backwards, I've got to thruster forwards to stop me from drifting backwards. It's like that at the moment. So any momentum that I give, I have to counteract it. Okay, that's quite a smooth landing. That wasn't actually too bad. So that's the problem you have, and if you don't have a HOTAS, it's really hard to do. So I have a hat on my throttle, which I can use to thruster. So if I thruster forward, I can just then thruster back half, just to counteract that. And then it's the same with moving, you know, strafing left to right. If you strafe right, you have to counteract that, otherwise you'll continue going in that direction a little bit. Not as much as it is, you know, in decoupled mode, but oh, I forgot they changed it around. It used to be you landed and the entrance was on the other side, but they've changed it around with new aero view hangers. I still keep getting lost with that. But yeah, you have to do very minute thruster corrections, especially when you're landing in there. And when you see there's not that much space for a caterpillar to land, it gets kind of complicated. You really got to concentrate on what you're doing, otherwise you're going to end up smashing into the side. And now you get the damage, like it will blow up your engines, and then you won't be able to land, or you just blow up your engines while you're trying to land and you just crash into the deck, which, yeah, it's never good. At least your cargo's safe if you do that though, because your ship is stalled because you've landed in a hangar. So I'd normally land at the commons, but it's still 310. You still have 30k, so it's, you know, it's not worth it. And you'd land like right in the distance where the train track goes off to the left, because we get the train to the commons over there. There's a landing pad, well not a pad, but an area on the ice where you can land, and then you run in through a door. And it used to be a lot easier, but now you can't risk it because your ship is not stored when you land there. So if you crash or you're 30k or whatever, you just lose everything. But coming this way, it takes longer, and then you have to play elevator roulette. Is the buttons going to be here? Because they still haven't fixed this. Look at this. Look, what's up with that? That should be down in that hole. It's like way too far up. I don't know why they've not fixed that. That was in 3.9 as well. And that's a minor thing they could fix. I'm really hating today. I don't know why. Coom, you need to cheer up. This isn't entertaining. You're ranting. Shut up. You guys can tell me, you know, tell me to shut up. Tell me I'm fired. It's fine. Especially when I start ranting. Like I said before, I just really like this game, and it just gets frustrating sometimes. Okay, we've got 13 seconds. Good, you're not running on British Rail times today. We like that. We like that as something positive. Is it in this train? No. The trains come together sometimes, but they're the opposite trains, so it's really weird. Because the trains on this side should be the same configuration, but sometimes you'll get a train from the other side on this side. So the green box is on this side, and the red box is on that side, but they're both, because the two trains are like amalgamated. It's very strange. Very strange indeed. I saw that yesterday. But look, pretty microtech. It's not as pretty as when I use my other computer, but you know, I should have that RAM back this week or next week. But we'll see. I do miss my Ryzen 9. But hopefully it will be back. For those of you that don't know, my DDR4 RAM died after 2 weeks of building a new computer, so I've had to send it back. and I'm just waiting for that to come back. So I'm using my old computer, which is generally my stream computer, and then I had to make a janky Core i5, which is running my stream at the moment. But it copes with 1080p, so just can't go over that. So I start dropping frames, unfortunately. Right, we're in the commons. We don't need any water, so I think we're good. Let's get over the... Oh, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Come on, now you're in the way. I get really bad loading chunks in Star Citizen. Even on the new computer I do. It's really weird. It really needs to be optimized a little bit more. And hopefully they do that once it reaches beta. It's still in early alpha, isn't it? So. Alright, so are we going to get this bug now? Let's have a look. So, we are going to sell... Don't know why it has a mole on there. So what are we selling at? I think that's 9 UEC. So we're supposed to be getting 507 600 at 9 units. So let's sell that. Got it. Okay. So I'm going to bring up calc on my other computer here, and we're going to check this. We're going to math this out. Right, thank you. Got it. So what is my balance now? I know what it was before. Come on. Been a bit slow. Apologise for that. So I'm at 465 2296. 96 minus 50 507 600. Yeah, that's not right. Let me try that again. I think we're missing about 20k. Try this again. 465 2296 minus what we made, which is 507 600. Yeah, we're missing about 20k, so there is a bug. Interesting. Let me do that again, see if we can replicate it. Oh, don't push that. Because that's not correct. I don't know what it sold as, but it's less than what it's supposed to be. CIG, I think you're going to get a support ticket from me today. Whoa! Oh, what happened there? I took CIG's name in vain and I fell through the floor. What in the world was that? The floor... oh my god. Do I have an admin following me and listening to the stream? Are you fucking with me? Come on. That's ridiculous. Or was that just a glitch? I've never had that before in my life. I fell through the floor and luckily I landed in factory line. What the hell was that? Alright, I'm not going back that way. Hopefully we can get out and get back to our ship. You know, I just realised I didn't refuel the ship. This is going to be interesting. I don't know if that bug is still there where it won't refuel when you get the ship out. I guess we're testing that for science now. They were supposed to fix that. I'm not sure if they have. Because I normally do it upon landing. But because I was chatting away, I actually space. Come on, sir. Move. Move. What? You got nothing to do today? Are you like bored? Oh, sorry, madam. Sorry. Uh-oh. Gonna get in trouble there. I think the police security's gonna come now. You watch. I accidentally misgendered someone because it looked like a dude from the back. Sorry, madam. Sorry. Didn't mean to. We'll just stand over here. She's staring at me.
We're sorry. You exceeded the allotted time to depart.
So yeah, so we lost money on that. So well, we didn't lose money. We did gain money, but we didn't make as much as we should have. We didn't make as much as we should have, unfortunately. I will map it out in just a second. So,
Initiating ship storage procedure.
go back to calc real quick.
Thank you.
This is the fun of trading. You get to use a calculator.
Doors are now closing.
So 507 600 minus what we bought it for, which was 416 292. So we should have made 91k, but we did not. We made about 70. I believe. Let me check that real quick before we get to the thing. What are we at? 465 2296 minus what we started off with. 45
Nearing next stop.
609 292. Yeah, we instead of 90k we made 40. It was less than I thought. So we only made 40k, which we were supposed to make 90 according to the math between what we bought and sold for. So that's a pretty big bug in trading right now. Like, I still made money, but when you minus quantum fuel, like 3,000 UEC, you know, I could make more doing box missions than doing that right now, which is kind of nuts. And can you just imagine if I did that on Laranite? If it took that, yeah, I probably would have lost money if I was doing it on Laranite. Majorly. So yeah, from what we bought and sold using Astasine as a test, we're going to try and duplicate it again, but according to my math I should have made 91k and I ended up making less than 41, which you know, that's less than 50% than what I should have made, which is pretty bad. So if I can replicate this, I am going to definitely send CIG a ticket. But and if this carries on in 310, then I'm gonna have to rethink trading Mondays. I'm gonna have to, you know, 30Ks I could work around, but this is just ridiculous. It's like give away Alpha UEC to CIG Mondays. So let's get the caliper back out. We'll see if we can refuel it. We'll see if that bug is still evident. But yeah, and we'll see if we'll do this again. See if we can replicate it. So after I fill up, I will take my balance that I have. We'll go and buy it, and we'll write down again what we bought it for. But it should be the same, 739 at 416 292. And I sold it for 507 600, which is 90k. You know, that's easy maths. But between my starting and ending balance, I only made 40k. So they didn't put enough the amount. They didn't put that 90k in my bank account. They put less than half. Jeez, can you imagine if that is real life? There'd be people like storming the trade and development division. Like, what are you doing? You swindled us. And you know, you'll never see those credits. You never get those back again because I complained to CIG and they'll be like, well, it's alpha. I'll be like, I know. Alright, still leaning to the right. So we got wind coming from the left. So hopefully we can get a clean takeoff and we'll see. If it won't refuel, I will go ahead and go to Tressler to get fuel, but we will see. We will see. We will see if we can replicate this, but that is a really, really big discrepancy right there. Really big. I can see why a lot of org mates are complaining about this because they're doing Laranite, and it's just like that. You're only getting half the amount of profits you should be getting. So instead of like 300k, you're getting 100k or something. Excuse me a second. I just need to drink some water. Sorry about that. I couldn't quite get to the mute button before I coughed. So I apologise for that. So yeah, so that's why they're complaining. Naughty CIG. So let's see if we can do this again. I'm glad I decided to do gas and not Laranite this morning. Right, let's see if we can start up and flight ready our ship. Can we? We can. Good. Let's do shields while I think about it. Alright, shields are at 100%. Let's see if we can refuel. Listen to that unimportant sound, which is not working because it did the do-do-do-do. So we're not refueling. Let's try it one more time. I might have to go to Tressler. I should have done it when I landed, but I was too busy thinking about if it's going to refuel or not. I mean, if we're going to get the bug or not. No, it's not refueling. Okay. Please, CIG, please fix this. The only other way you can do it while we're at Babbage is to go ahead and claim the ship, but with a Caterpillar that takes 7 minutes, so I'm not going to do that on a live stream. That's what I'd normally do. It takes about, I don't know, 5 minutes to go to Tressler, something like that, with the new mechanics and getting out the atmosphere. So let's get permission to get out of here. Yeah, I can't believe that. Less than half. Less than half. That is just despicable. Despicable. I can think of stronger words. I'm just not going to say them on stream. I know it's an 18+ stream, but I only normally swear if I'm really annoyed or really frustrated, which I did earlier because I was a bit frustrated, but it's just ridiculous. So I don't think, we'll try it one more time, but I don't think it's a good idea to be trading in 3.10 until the patch 3.10.1 comes out and see if that fixes. It's supposed to be only intermittent, but we will see. We will see. Come on. Why are you not taking off? You can do it. Okay, I'm getting blown around. Trying to correct with thrusters. Hopefully we won't hit anything. Okay, we got out. Alright, let's get out of here and we'll get up to Tressler and get some fuel. I do apologise about that. I should have got it when I landed, but I was too busy thinking for science. And it just ended up that oh, we just got swindled. I just can't help saying I got swindled. Getting swindled in the game. It's not good. Not good. you know, I just don't know what to say. I'm just so shocked about it. It's just crazy. So if this happens on the second one, I don't know what I'm going to do instead of trading Mondays. Maybe Dual Universe may take over Star Citizen for a while. I don't know, or something else. We will see. We'll do this next one, and we'll make a decision from there. But at the moment, you know, I don't know. I might still make YouTube videos for Star Citizen and just do like low flying videos or something. It's a dilemma. It's a dilemma. Now they've changed all this stuff, it just makes it harder for streamers, unfortunately. Because it takes like 3 minutes to get out the atmosphere now, I swear. I may be exaggerating, but that's what it feels like. Okay, so let's spool up. We got our marker above us. Let's align to Tressler. Just here, so we can quantum as soon as we access this atmosphere. We'll land there real quick. We'll refuel, and then we'll get out of there, and then we'll head over to ITER again and see if we can replicate this very bad bug for trading at the moment. So I double checked my numbers. I don't think my math is off. You can tell me in chat if my math is off, or if you watch this video later, but I don't think it is. You know, it's basic math, and if I'm failing in that, then, which I normally don't, you know, the difference between 507 and 406 is quite easy. It's 90k. But when you minus my balance that I have now from the balance that I had, it leaves 40k difference. Which it shouldn't be. It should be 90k. Come on, let me out the atmosphere. You're so close. You're so close. You can do it. Finally. It just seems like every time my stream Star Citizen there's a problem. It really does. So we don't want to go that fast, because we're overshoot. Let's go to about that. Alright, can we get landing permission at Tressler yet? Nope, we can't. I think we'll probably be on one of the anti-docking rings, so let's head for the left one there. Get over a little. Yeah, we're gonna have a think of what to do if this is going to be a fundamental bug in trading, because it's one of the main things I love about Star Citizen. It reminds me back when I used to play Eve. You know, jumping between 0.0 and high sec, like Jita and places like that, to Jita. I don't know, do they still call it Walmart? They used to call it Jita Walmart when I used to play. Don't know, it's interesting. I haven't played in a while. But yeah. So if there's a fundamental bug in that, I don't know what I'd do. I guess I could do mining videos, but I have a mole, I don't have a prospector, so it's really hard to do it as one person. Maybe I need to recruit a friend. I don't know. We will see. But it costs quite a bit to get into Star Citizen, because when you have to get at least the initial package, which is like 50 quid, I think, to get like a starter ship and stuff. I think it's 50. Mind you, it's the same on Dual Universe. I think the starting for the access to the beta is 60. So if I give away a beta key, it's worth about £60, 60 euros. 60, well, probably about 65 euros. Not sure it would be in dollars, but if I get one and I'm allowed to give it away, I will. I will let you know. Hopefully on Friday. I will let you know. I'll probably let you know before that on Twitter though, but I'll let you know on stream on Friday. Right, can we get permission to land yet? No, let's increase our speed a little bit. Nope, still nothing. I can't read that second one for some reason. Don't know what's going on. Let's look at comms. Yeah, no, nothing yet. Come on. It's going to be one of these two that I'm heading towards. But there's two little lumps on the other edge. They're docking bays. That's big enough to hold the Caterpillar. If you're on a single fighter ship or a smaller ship like Freelancer, you'd land on the inner ring, which is always fun. You have to dodge rings to land. Okay, ATC is up now. Let's slow down a bit because we're approaching quite quickly. Let's just space brake a bit, otherwise we're not going to be able to see where we're going. Alright, ATC, where are you? There you are, Port Tressler. Where are you going to have me land?
Please proceed to sign landing leg.
Okay, well, which one is it? That one. I think I'm upside down, actually. It looks like I'm upside down. So let's spin round. We'll gain some altitude. And hopefully we can land in here. These ones are a little bit easier than landing. Actually, I might be in the right way up. We'll see in a minute. Oh no, I am the right way up. I can see the door now. Hopefully it's open, because that's a bug. Let's counter my upward drift a little. Let's slow down a bit, because that's going to be too fast. Also, I found the throttle control on 310 very tetchy. I don't know what it is. It's like my Hoda setup isn't changed, but the actual throttle is very weird. So I'm going to aim just to the top of the door at the moment because I'm not quite high enough. But once I get high enough, I'm going to level out and go in. Because we want to clear the thing. Another thing with this one, you got to be careful. You got to make sure you get in quite quickly when you're in, because the door will shut behind you and chop your ship in half. Okay, I think we're in enough. Right, let's see. I think we're in enough. Yeah, we are. We're pretty much in the middle. Alright, cool. Cool. I can deal with that. Right, let's see if it will let me refuel now. Hopefully it will. Yes, it will. We didn't see, you hear that shh sound telling me to be quiet instead of the beep beep. That's how you can tell with sound whether you're getting refueled or not. So this is going to take a hot minute because it's a Caterpillar. While we're here, we will set our route back to Hurston and we'll see if we can replicate what's going on. So we want to go to item. in a weird view right now, and we want to go to Rider. Let's HMS Rider. It's on that side of the planet. You can let me click it. Yes, you are. So we're going to go there. We'll keep it all exactly the same, and we will see if it's you know, the same. Yeah, because my balance at the moment is 4,560,088. And when I started, it was 4,569,000. Did I lose money? Oh no, I didn't. Oh, I'm being silly. Being silly. But yeah, because I got 4651 and I had 456. That's what it is. So yeah, I made about 40k instead of 90. So I'm going to write down my new balance really quickly before we start. We're still refueling, so 46. I'm waiting for it to finish. I think that's the last one. Last amount of credits coming out. Still refueling. Okay, so we've got all the fuel now. So now we're at 4649920 starting balance. So let's get over to ITA and to Rider, and we will see if we can replicate it and lose another 40k from our profits. That sounds terrible. Oh, thank you. Just make sure that hasn't changed. 4649928. 4649928. Okay. So let's do this. Let's get permission to get out of here, which we're going to have to thruster backwards, which is always fun. Let's go to the comlink. Please let me out. Please? Please? Looks like in chat people are still having trouble with the flight controls. No thanks, still need to how to relearn how to fly my ship. Oh, sorry BQ. Sorry BQ. It's terrible, I know. You get used to it. You get used to it. Just count. It's just the drift, man. Just the drift. Anyway, let's get out of here and we will get up in the air and we will thrust. Get up in the air a bit. Now I've got to counter this as well. Now it used to be you could just go up. Yeah, I might actually hit back with this. Let's do that. Straighten out a little. I think we're going out. No, there's not. No front impact. Okay, there we go. Let's get our gear up. That was actually quite smooth. Let's spool up our engines.
Thank you. And please visit again.
And we want to go over this way apparently. Go fly over Tressler. Let's have a look at that. We'll have a look at Tressler as we go over. It's pretty. I'm on maximum thrust at the moment that I'm allowed to in this docking ring, which is very slow. But I can quantum now. We can quantum out of here now. So let's do that. We had a good look at there. So yeah, let's get over to Hurston. I'm still in two minds what to do about this bug. If we replicate it, it's going to be huge, and it's going to affect my weekly streams. So it's like, what to do? What to do? But we will see. So we're starting out at 4649928, and we will see what we get once we set it at the TDD. If it's another 40k loss into profits, then you know it's just not going to be worth trading until we can test it again. So we will see. We will see. It shouldn't take us long to get over there. As I said at the beginning of the stream, you know, it's the quantum drives are slower, and these bugs are really starting to impact what I enjoy to do in Star Citizen. So it's a real shame. It's just, I don't know. When I came back to streaming a few months ago, I started with Star Citizen because, you know, I really enjoyed it. But this is a pretty major bug, and if they don't push 4.10.1 to the PTU, to the PU soon, I don't know. And they normally spend a few weeks to a month in the PTU. I'm just looking at on Spectrum right now to see if there's anything to do with when it's going to be pushed to the PU, but there's nothing. It's like this was pushed on August 10th, and it had only been the new patch had only been out a few days, so it's already been 7 days in the PTU. I think 4.10 came out on the 1st, didn't it? August 1st, around then. So it was a week into the 3.10 that they, you know, that's kind of crazy. These things should have been picked up in the first wave of PTU of 4.10. I don't see how they weren't. And if they were, why did they push 3.10 without fixing them? You know, from my point of view, from the way I play with trading and stuff, 3.9 with its 30Ks was better than this. At least you had a chance to make some credits and not have someone, you know, the trade terminal steal them. It's I don't know. I am lost for words, and that doesn't happen very often. People who know me would tell you that. But we will see on this next one. We will see. But it may be that Dual Universe will replace Star Citizen for a while until they fix some of these issues. And we'll come back to trading Mondays at some point. I don't know. It's something I have to think about. You know, tag me in a post in Twitter. You know, message me on Twitch or, you know, on Facebook or any of my social media. Any thoughts that you have on it. You know, if you're watching this later on, you know, and not live, I just don't know. I'm at a loss to think what to do, to be honest. As I said, that doesn't happen very often. Because I really do love the game, and it's just really sad if it's going to come to that. Alright, so we're at Hurston. Let's get another spool going on, and we'll go over to Ita. I'm kind of dreading doing this now, because if it works, if it's the same, it's like a dilemma. I almost don't want to go to Ita right now. Come on. I don't think the game wanted me to go then, because it wouldn't quantum across. So yeah, I'm very apprehensive about this now. I just don't know. I don't know. Cool. too much. What should we do? I have no idea. I think a couple of other streamers have done about this bug. I've seen one YouTube video about it, but that's about it. And it's from a stream guy that I watched that does YouTube videos, which is a friend of mine, so I don't know. Looks like we're landing in the dark again. Unless, oh no, it's on the other side of the planet. We might be in some sunshine. We'll see. We'll see. Let's be positive about this. Let's be positive. It may be that it will all work out and it's just an intermittent bug and it only happens once in a while. So if I do this and it doesn't happen again, I'm willing to give it another try next week. If it doesn't, then if it does it again, then I just don't know. It kind of takes the fun out of trading, if we replicate this. You know, a lot of bugs I can deal with, but stealing my credits, yeah, that's not one I can deal with. I work hard for that Alpha UEC. Worked hard. I busted my butt to get a caterpillar. Trading up and trading up. Went from a freelancer to a freelancer max to a caterpillar, and now the merchantman when it comes. You know, it's a lot of hard work, and I'm not gonna give my credits away for free, man. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna happen. Right, where are we? About 9 away, so slow down. Otherwise we'll overshoot. It's like they've changed the colour now to red, which is still a pretty bad colour. You know, it used to be in green, which was bad, like it was the same HUD, but now they've changed it to red. And it's still not very visible. And that's what I'm talking about, the twitchy throttle. Like, I didn't set it all the way back to 0. It's like a third of the way, but it went back to 0. I have no idea why it did that. And it never used to do that. It doesn't do that in any other game. Right, so I'm going to go into manual thruster control. Let's give you a better view. Not that one, because I can't see where I'm going. And we'll keep going forward. It should be right in front of us. Should be in that ditch down there. Actually, let's get a bit closer. Can't really see much. Yes, Louise, that's definitely right. Because you have to save up a chunk of money to start trading, because you use your own credits to do it. And if you lose money, it's not worth doing. And a lot of people do trading or mining to buy ships in game, you know, to upgrade their ships. And yeah, that's not going to work if, you know, they're trading and they're not making any money whatsoever. Well, barely enough to do anything. I could do like starter missions to make more money than that. So we want to go to the bigger pad, which is to the left there. So I'm going to start thrustering around. And this is why you need a HOTAS for this. So I'm not turning, I'm using thrusters. Let's get our landing gear down. We'll go ahead and go a bit faster forward. Hopefully it will auto land. But this is what I'm talking about, the drift. I stopped thrustering quite a while ago, and I'm still drifting. And when you're in a tight hangar, it becomes a problem. But yeah, if you are a new player to Star Citizen, avoid trading, just do box missions at the moment. That's the best advice I can do. Or, you know, if you get enough together, rent a prospector, do mining, get Contanium. But even then, I think there's bugs with mining nodes at the moment as well. Okay, we're going in quite smooth. I'm gonna thruster here and stop, see if we can auto land. Yeah, not yet. And it decides to put my gear up for me. Thank you. Didn't need that. You know, I am trying to land. Can you not see that? Question is, did my gear go back down? No, it didn't. I'll start drifting down a little bit. Oh, not that fast. And we'll spam the auto land button. Hopefully it will pick it up. I don't know if they've fixed the bug actually, where if you don't auto land, it won't land. I mean, it won't give you the terminal. Like I can land this quite easily. Okay, I think it's auto landing now. Because it stopped responding to my input, so it must have. That's why there's a big bounce there. It's not reacting to my input, so that normally says it's going to land. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know. Because I do like this game. Please don't replicate this bug. Please. Please. I'm begging you. The penguin needs a name. And he can't have a name if I'm not streaming you. Think of the penguins, CIG. Think of the penguins. Oh, we're going to be minus 200 again, aren't we? I don't know what that bumpiness is at the end there. Right, let's run over to the trade terminal. No, it's still quite beautiful, this game, even with the graphics card I'm using. Well, it's not a bad graphics card, you know, it's a RX 580, but the RX 5800 is much better. Which is what I have in the other computer. When my RAM comes back anyway. Let me in. Hi Bob. I kind of got ripped off at the TDD. Can you reimburse me here? Can you? I'm guessing no. You're giving me a blank look. They took my money. Can you give it back? Yeah. Typical customer service. Typical customer service. Look at that. Blank expression. When you ask for money back. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me now. Welcome to the bug where it's not picking up your ship. Let's give it a minute. I might have to launch and re-land again. It doesn't want me to replicate the bug because it wants me to keep playing. This is what it is. You see? Look. Alright, so it's picked it up on the sell, so it should pick it up on the buy now. There you go, there you go. Alright, so it's 7:32, which is what it was before. Actually, it was 7:39, the price has gone down a bit, which is good. So, you know, that fluctuates. That's fine. We can deal with that. That works in our favour. So it's going to cost us 412,000 alpha UEC to fill, or 12 and 16. Let's be exact. So 412016. At 731 a unit, which fills the 564 SCUs of cargo. Okay, so we're spending 412.16. We're waiting for it. Okay, so that's in there. So let's go ahead, and there's a weird noise going in the background. It sounds like someone's walking behind me, but there's no one there. So that took the money, because we were at 4649928 when we started. So we're down to 4237. So it took the money, like it did last time. So that, you know, we're on track right now. And let's see what it gives us this time. Let's get out of here. Shitatun Kismet Baumann is right now. I'm good. Mind you, probably more than I'd make trading at the moment. That's the sad thing. Alright, so let's get back in here. Let's get back in here. And we'll head back to Microtech. Hopefully we won't have another glitch with the navigation system, but we will see. The floor looks kind of weird. You still there, mate? Yeah, you're still there. We'll get you a name. We will. Even if I don't stream this anymore, I'll get you a name. We'll sort it out. We'll come back to Star Citizen at some point. Alright. Let's get up to the command deck. We'll get our course set. We'll head back to Microtech and we will see what happens. Let's be positive. We're not going to get this bug. We're not going to get this bug again. You're going to give us extra money back that you stole from us. Yeah, right. And, but we will see. So we're flight readied here. Let's go to Microtech. Are you going to let me click new babbage, or are you going to be a pain in the butt again? Think you'll let me click it? You are. Good. Okay, no, I don't want that one. F1. So let's get out of here and we will go ahead and see what we get.
Landing gear up.
Like, there are other things you can do in Star Citizen, like you can bounty hunt, you can do mining, you can do box missions, you know, there's quite a lot of stuff you can do. But what I enjoy doing and streaming is trading. So, if I can't do that, it's, you know, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. We will see. I definitely haven't had enough coffee for this shit right now. I can tell you that. Oh dear. Geez, we're already at an hour and 40 minutes. Damn, that went quick. So this will be the last run anyway, and we will see what happens. We will see. Let's get the calculator open ready. And we will get the numbers on the next one when we sell the stuff. Let's have a look. Sorry about that. Someone was messaging me on my social media. They thought I was ignoring them when I'm not. I'm like, nope, I'm streaming at the moment. Can't really reply to you. Well, unless you come into Twitch, then I can talk to you. But hey, we're not going to do that. Nope. So, I don't know. It might be a good thing that Dual Universe is coming out beta the end of this month, because I think if this is something that carries on, CIG are going to lose a lot of people for a while. Because everyone, you know, I mean, I'm in an org that does trading, and there's like 700 or 800 people in this thing that, you know, do group trading missions and stuff. You know, we do lines of caterpillars. We literally empty a whole station and then go and trade it, you know, for our community. And it's just like, I'm not going to be able to do that if this carries on. You know, 30Ks are bad enough, but this is just ridiculous. Hence the title. 310 is live. Oh, the bugs. You know, I didn't have this bug happen to me until today, so I don't know. But it started happening at the beginning of when the patch came down to 310, so maybe I just got lucky. I don't know. But you can't trade on luck, unfortunately. You know, the 30Ks, you could sort of predict them. And if you didn't trade Laranite, it wasn't too bad. But yeah. We will see. Well, at least it's a nice sunny day here in the UK. We've been having thunderstorms, which has been nice. Because it's been really hot here. We had a massive heat wave. I think that's what probably melted in my RAM. I don't know. It started happening right after I streamed Star Citizen, not last week, the week before. So we will see. Hopefully it doesn't get too hot again. It got up to 36 here, which doesn't, well, it is hot, but it's not hot. I've been in hotter places, but the humidity was over 90%, which was like worse than it was when I was in Malaysia. But it's just like crazy. You literally got up from one room, like I get up out of my computer chair and I go to my desk, go to the kitchen to get a cup of coffee or something, and I'd be like dripping. It's just gross. Terrible. Alright, so we're back at Microtech. I really need I need some way to play some ominous music right now and what's going to happen. But I don't have a sample pad, unfortunately. Right, let's quantum up and we will get and land in the hangar. Right, where are you? Where are you? New Babbage, where are you? Oh, there you are. Like, how hard is that to see? Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I like New Babbage. I do like the cold, even in real life, so that's why I'm complaining a bit about the sun. I don't mind it, and I've lived in hot places, but it's easier for me to get cooler than it is to get, to get hotter than it is to get cooler. Right, where are you? Have a pan around. That's another thing, you can see further in this view. Oh, there you go. I'll tell you what, I'm going to land at the commons this time. Should I? Should I land at the commons?
Attention. Please come to an immediate halt.
Oh, jeez. Hold on. We're being checked for like, I'm pushing my space brake, mate. I can't stop any slower than I'm doing. Security checks. Alright, so let's apparently I wasn't carrying any contraband, which I knew I wasn't anyway. Not unless they because that's where you land, down right there. Right where I'm facing, that's where you would land at the commons. Where those domes are. That's the commons. That's where the TDD is. But no, let's do what we normally do. We're going to replicate it 100%. And obviously, no, we're not. Because, oh, are we? Are we crashing? We just crashed the desktop. Just give me 1 second here. I just crashed the desktop. I'm going to relaunch Star Citizen, and if I can come back in, we will see. If I can come back in with my cargo. If not, I've lost it. But we will see. So you should be seeing the pause screen at the moment. And I will get logged back in, and we will see if we still have our cargo. I do apologise about this. I don't know why there was a crash to desktop. It was probably a 30k. But it didn't come up and say so. I'll look in the crash log later, but sometimes when it 30k's it does that too. Alright, it's just loading back in. Just give me 1 moment. Star Citizen takes forever. Unfortunately, it's just one of those games. Even though it's on an NVMe drive, even in this computer, it still takes a while. Even in the Ryzen 9, it takes quite a bit. It takes at least a minute or 2 to load back in. But I'm thinking that I've probably lost everything, but we will see. Because, I don't know, I was in the vicinity of Microtech, so it might have stored it. If not, I'll probably end the stream and then I will do a separate stream at some point and recheck this, or come back to it anyway to see if we still get that trading bug. But just off that initial one, it's just I just don't know. And it's still loading. My terrible singing there. I think CIG know. See, they threw me through the floor in Microtech, and they now they crash me out because they don't want me to reveal their secrets of their trading bug. We could start a conspiracy theory. Jeez, it's taking forever. I'm hoping it's loading me back in the ship, but we'll see. If I'm back in the living accommodations, I know it didn't save. Like, I can go and check the trading terminal, see if it's... I mean, go and check, yeah, the trading terminal, see if the cargo's still in the Caterpillar. It may have auto stored, but I'm pretty much doubtful. We will run and check that at the very least. Okay, it put me at Tressler, so let me bring you back in and we will see if the Caterpillar has cargo in it, or if it's a lost ship. If it's a lost ship, then it's a lost cause, basically. God, I haven't been here forever. I don't remember where the lists are. Oh, it's right here. I thought they would have updated these buttons in Tressler, like they did the like they did at Microtech, but I guess not. Maybe they didn't update these. Whoa, lag spike. Yeah, I haven't been here forever, so I've got to remember where the... I think it's this way. If not, we're going for a tour on the station. Yeah, no, it's not. Oh, no. We've got to go upstairs. We got to go upstairs. That was it. Whoa, what's going on with you? I don't even think it's this way. I think it's the other way. Yeah, we do need to go upstairs. Some of these stations are different. Some are the same, some are different. But it's very different to like Olisara and places like that. Yeah, I think I've got to go this way. Go around to the other side, I believe. Go past the engine room. Some sort of cafe room. Alright, left here. Yeah, there you go. Right, does you have cargo in? That's the question. Or is it a lost ship? Right, it's saying my caterpillar is destroyed. How? How is my caterpillar destroyed? So I lost that cargo. There's nothing I can do with that now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream here. From what I've been hearing in chat and stuff, I think it is a persistent bug, especially today. So I don't know. I'm going to think about over the next few days and what I'm going to do about streaming Star Citizen. I might get on and do a quick run. I may stream it, I might not, just to see if I can replicate it. And then we'll go from there, whether trading Mondays is still going to be a thing or it might get replaced for a while. I'm not sure. But I hope you do have a good start of your week, and I will see you on Wednesday for Scrap Mechanic. We're going to be building the tower, which we should have done on last one, but I couldn't because I had computer problems. And then some defenses and maybe a automated farm of some sort, depending on what time we have. Alright, so you have a great week, and I'll catch you all on the next stream. Thank you for coming and watching me. Sorry about all the bugs, but it does look like this trading bug is here. I did lose 40k out of my profits, unfortunately. So yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. I'll see you later. Bye bye.